Hey guys, Sean, Page and HBK from D Sweet Deals here. In today's video, we're gonna go over what sold in the month of June, and also just go over a few updates of what's been going on with the business while we're going through the summer slowdown. So guys, stay tuned. Let's go. Alright guys, so we just had 4th of July weekend. Hope you guys had enjoyed your family time, got away and enjoyed yourself over the weekend. So for the last month, we've been working on our Shopify store. We've been working on some other things with the business, getting our knowledge up while we're in the summer slowdown and branching off into other streams of income. I will link the Shopify store in the descriptions below. We're working on that to be a little bit different from what we're currently reselling. We're going into more branding for the business of D Sweet Deals. So guys, let's get into it. We're going to go over what we did sell in June, and since it's slowed down, it's been not high as it normally has been, so the business been, you could say the business has been very slow for the past month, almost 2 months. But there has been some sales on eBay, Posh, not too much on Mercari. Facebook Marketplace for us is pretty much dead as a doornail. So we'll start off with Poshmark, and I'll probably put the links above of what sold. So for the month of June, we've had 5 sales on Poshmark. First, we had some Asics running shoes. Those sold for about $30 with the buyer paying shipping, and our profit on those after fees is about $16. Those were some Asics gel Kayano 23s. Next, we had some Nike Revolution 2 shoes. Those sold for about $20. Profit on those were about $8 after fees, probably paid shipping. We sold a LL Bean wrinkle resistant slim fit shirt. Buyer paid $12 for those. Our profit is about $8 also. Now we are converting over to mainly sneakers and some other products. We're moving away from the clothes, but these are what's left in. This was some of the leftover products from our clothing business. So next up is some Brooks Ravana 8. Those sold for $25 with the buyer paying shipping, so our profit after fees is about $12. And the last thing that sold for the month of June for Poshmark was some Skechers woman white microbrush memory foam slip-on sneakers. Those sold for about $25. Buyer paid shipping, and the profit on those is about $12. So yeah, the month of June was slow in Poshmark. Then maybe had 1 sale a week, 2 sales a week. So let's move on to eBay, guys. So in eBay, we had more consistency in sales. So first up, we have some Diesel women's leather sneakers. Sold for about 28 bucks, buyer paid shipping. And the majority of stuff that we sell, we have buyer paid shipping on eBay, and we have free returns. Next up was a exhilaration bikini top, some leftovers from our bulk buy about almost 2 years ago. Sold for 17 bucks, which this one was actually free shipping for the buyer. Next, we have some Keen sandals, size 14, big size, and Keen sells very well. This sold for about 32 bucks with the buyer paying shipping. Next up, we had some Rika Nitrocell mules. Those sold for about 25 bucks with the buyer paying shipping. Next up, we have some Sketcher D Light mules. Those sold for 25 bucks with the buyer paying shipping. Now, guys, don't sleep on Skechers. Skechers, depending on the brand and the Skechers, depending on the style, can pull in big money. Next up, we have some Rika Ivory Canvas mules, slip-on mules. Those sold for about 29 bucks with the buyer paying shipping. Next up, we got some Merrell Apollo Dash athletic running shoes. Those sold for about 29 bucks with the buyer paying shipping. Also from our clothing store, this buyer actually bought one at auction, and then they bought one at the full price, which was a New Day women's tank top. So at auction they got one for $420, and they paid shipping on that. And also they bought it at regular price at $9.99, and also they paid shipping for that also. But we combined the shipping, so they weren't charged double for shipping. Next up, we have some New Balance walking shoes. Sold for $35 with the buyer paid shipping. And then next up, we have some Nike AirTag women golf shoes. Sold for $30 with the buyers paying shipping. We have some soft body wash shea almond butter, which sold for about $15. That also was part of our bulk general merchandise that we did about a year ago. So it's nice to get that sale in there. Next up, we got another set of Skechers D Lights athletic shoes. Those sold for about $25 with the buyer paying shipping. Next up, we have some Danner's men's Kinetic 6 Gore-Tex boots. Sold for about $40 with the buyer paying shipping. Next up, we have some Skechers Women Comfort Flex dog sneakers. Now these had such a unique design that we couldn't pass up on these when we saw them. We spent about $10 on them, but they sold for $40 with the buyer paying shipping. So guys, don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Until next time, this is Sean Bajan HBK signing off.